Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here and actually talk about this community post that I made on my channel at the beginning of the week, and I said I was going to further address it a little bit more later on in the week. And there's some adjustments to it that I'm going to talk about in this video. And this is kind of like I guess you could say now, a formal announcement of it, because I put it up in my community tab, and I know everybody probably didn't see it, even though it has 206 likes. So a good decent amount of people saw it, but not that many people commented on it. And I'm gonna get on the comments in a little bit. But basically what I was talking about, and it took me 2 weeks to actually come to this conclusion based on the analytics of my channel and what I've been seeing when it comes to the weekends in particular. And when I say particular, I'm talking about Saturday and Sunday. So, I've been having some issues with my channel. I don't feel like I have to rehash that for like the last month, going on 2 months probably at this point. But I think like in some cases, sometimes it's like, it's like a hot and cold type of thing. You have your good days and your bad days and everything like that. I'm just trying to make sure that I get back onto the good side, and it's continuing to escalate in that regard. But what I did was last week, and I actually noticed it last week, and then I noticed it again this week, and that's what made me make the decision, because I don't want to go off of what was going on last week for which could have been considered a trial run versus what happened this week. Because if it was like something changed this week, then it's no point. But I'm starting to notice it now, especially with how I saw my numbers on Sunday. So what I've come to the conclusion is that I'm going to be doing starting this week coming up. I'm not going to be uploading any videos on Saturdays and Sundays. Reason being is because I know on the weekends, a lot of people probably would not be as attentive or active on YouTube as a whole, not just watching my channel, but just on YouTube period. So because it's the weekend, people are doing things, they're not working throughout the week. I know some people like to look at YouTube maybe to get them through their work day. And, on the weekend, that's just when they're chilling. So I completely understand. And you think of it as a work week. Monday through Friday is the typical work week. Saturday, you will rarely see anybody going to work unless it's probably a non-government or a non-Monday through Friday type of job. And the hours that people work usually is from 9 to 5. And, I upload my videos between the hours of 1 to 9. So I'm literally catching people in the middle of their day, at the end of their work, at the beginning of their work day, the end of their work day, and the end of their day period. Then, of course, I have some people on the West Coast where it'll be before their work day gets started, in the middle of their workday, and towards the end of their workday. So it kind of works itself out. And then, of course, have some people that watch me overseas, and of course, they're hours ahead of us. So you know how that kind of works. So I have to like literally play with all of that in my head. But we know when it comes to the weekend, everybody's free or everybody's off for the most part. So some people may not be as active on YouTube because they're just doing their thing. And I completely understand that, because I'm the same way. Like I said, I record a lot of these videos in advance, and I set them to schedule uploads 1, 5, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just go about my day. And also on the weekends when I'm not uploading anything, that'll give me time, if I have the free time, to go through like my news tab on Discord or anything that people send me throughout the week. And whatever I didn't talk about on a live stream on my live stream channel, I can record those videos and have those things set to put out for the upcoming week. So I think it all pretty much works itself out. Now I want to talk about what I posted right here. Like I said, I had to make some adjustments. I said I'm announcing this prematurely, but I'd rather mention it now than later. Once I complete my Sundown series, I will no longer be uploading videos on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Minor adjustment to that. So the Sundown series will no longer be on Sundays after today. And I'm actually recording this video on a Sunday, but it's going to be uploaded for you to see on Friday, which will be let me make sure I look at my calendar to get the date right, which will be the 10th. So this video will be going up on my channel on the 10th. So you will be able to see it then. So just know that after these videos for today on Friday, don't look for anything Saturday or Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still have the Sundown series videos going, because I think a lot of people in the comment section maybe have misinterpreted of whatever the case may be, because some people were saying, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sad to hear about this. And I'm like, why are you feeling sad? It's not like I'm scrapping the rest of the series. Why would I do that? I'm in the second to last state of this entire series. We might as well keep on going to the end. I only got one more state to go after the one we just entered, which is North Carolina. But what I'm saying is I'm moving the Sundown series, instead of it being on a Sunday, I'm moving it to Monday. That way it can fall in line with the new day schedule, or the days that I'm having videos to be uploaded. So I'm taking it out of Sunday and I'm moving it to Monday. So, and usually the Sundown videos are short, so it'll be most likely at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a lot of people that was panicking in the comment sections, like when I was looking through some of the comments, some of y'all was about to make me feel bad for even doing this, but that's why I'm coming on here to make a video, so y'all can get a better understanding of what it is that I'm doing, or what it is that I'm about to do. And I think it's all going to work itself out in the end. Then I go on to say, a reason being is because I notice my views are low on those days for obvious reasons. The obvious reason is because of the weekend. For example, the Dave Chappelle saga video that I did, which always gets a lot of views. That video took hours just to crack 1,000. Mind you, the video got uploaded at 9 p.m. It did not crack 1,000 views until hours later into the next day, which was Sunday. Like that thing had 300 something views at 11 or 12 a.m. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight. That's very low account for that particular video compared to when I did my last one that fell on a weekday. That video soared to over 1,000 within just like an hour or two. So that's what I'm looking at, especially since that's a very popular video of series of videos that I've been doing, and that one right there is, as far as views go, was the weakest one from what I've seen. But the other ones were uploaded on a weekday, but this one was uploaded on a weekend and on a Saturday, and it was at 9 p.m. and it did not do, and it barely crossed. It's over. It's like now, of the time of me recording this, it's over 1,400. So who knows where it'll be by the time the end of the week goes. But the other ones I noticed did very well compared to that one. But that's because I believe it's because they were uploaded on the weekend. On a weekday. Then I had 2 other videos that were uploaded before, and those videos had a slow climb as well on a Saturday. And then what I did was I went back and I looked at the Saturday prior, and it was pretty much the same thing. Now there are a couple exceptions, and it all depends on the views. Not the views, on the subject matter of which I am talking about. Now, if the subject matter is something that people are interested in, then they'll watch it. They'll flock to it. But you would think that a video like that with the Dave Chappelle, because he's still, a hot topic considering everything that's going on, it didn't do well. So that's why a reason why. Then what I did was I looked at the last 2 Fridays sets of videos, and all those videos did well. Like the video I did about Candace the Coonstress, that video took off, and I knew it would because the excitement and hype was there before the video even premiered. Like the comments was flourishing, the likes shot up, and now that video, as of the time of me recording this, is over 4,000 views, and it was just uploaded on a Friday night. It actually cracked over 4,000 by the end of Saturday. So it did it literally in about a day, which is phenomenal, by the way. So who knows where it'll be by the time this video gets uploaded on Friday. Same thing I did about linebacker build. That video did very well, and that was uploaded the same day as the one about the Coonstress. Actually, it was the 5 o'clock upload, and that one is at over 3,300. So I'm looking at all of that and saying to myself, imagine if I uploaded those 2 videos on a Saturday, the numbers probably would not have been there. Now, I do have the video coming up, and I'm actually recording this before that video premieres, about Ethan Crumbley's parents. That's supposed to be at 9 p.m. today on December the 5th. I don't know what that's going to do, but we'll see, because that's a big story right now, especially since, with his parents on the run and they finally caught them, and where they caught them is some other information that was put out into the commentary that I did, but we'll see. Because like I said, sometimes you'll have some that'll slip through the cracks, but if it's not consistent, then that's just something that is based on the audience. And like I said, this is all based on the audience. And then sometimes YouTube, they act real funny. And then I can look in the analytics of certain videos after they've been uploaded for 3 days, and I can go in there and see how many bell clicks or bell notifications were sent out. As a matter of fact, once I get through this, I'm going to show you an example of what I'm talking about with what I just said, because like I said, some of y'all don't get an opportunity to actually see that, but I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to continue going forward. It says, when I look at the Monday through Friday views, those views are relatively high throughout any part of the day of my upload schedule, which is 1, 5, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when my audience is more active on YouTube compared to the weekends when people are more likely to not be active on here. And I'm, like I said, not just on my channel, but on YouTube, period. Then I go on and say, this is just a heads up. I'll mention it again when I reach the end of the series, but of course I'm doing it now before I reach the end of the series. So like I said, after today, there will be no weekend uploads on my channel. No Saturday, no Sunday. Just Monday through Friday. And I think, this will probably be, for the best, because like I said, I think that I give pretty good content, and I just want to make sure as many people are seeing it. Like, for instance, today that I'm recording this video, I did my Sundown series. The views for that are usually always relatively low anyway, so that one doesn't surprise me. But I did a video about that he's not black, that Hispanic man in not Harlem, but in New York, who was going around robbing women within 36 hours. And that video is literally neck and neck with my Sundown series. And that one right now hasn't even cracked 500 views. And I'm recording this video at 7:19 p.m. And that video was uploaded at 5 p.m. I'll let y'all know maybe at the end, like when I get ready to upload this video, like maybe put it in the pin tab and let y'all know where it's at by the end of the week. It'll probably just have cracked 1,000 or a little bit over it. And that's what I'm talking about. It's not that the subject matter isn't good. It's just the fact that a lot of people aren't active on the website that is YouTube on this day, maybe, or between a certain time. But like I said, when it's the weekday, a lot of people are. It's the week. People are constantly coming and going. Some people may need to listen to something when they're bored. It is what it is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause this and I'm going to show you what I mean when I talk about how many times they send out the notifications for a particular video. Okay, I'm using this one right here as an example. Now, this is the video that I did about the Kawan Charles update, the one about his mother and everything like that. So this says bell notifications sent. Now, this is just for this video. This is not for the entire channel. It says bell notifications sent. It said that bell notifications sent. Over 6,400 subscribers got notifications. My click-through rate, it's typical is 0.5 to 2.5, and this one had 2%. So this one was very, very good. Honestly, it was just 0.5% short of being like a full, complete click-through rate. Now, pay attention to where it says views from bell notifications. 129. Now, mind you, I have over 41,000 subscribers. I actually just crossed 41,900 a few days ago. And out of that 41,900, only 129 people viewed the video from the bell notifications. So let me go back up here and say that again so y'all can really understand this. 6,400 subscribers got the notifications out of 41,900 subscribers that I have. My click-through rate was 2%, which means that's how many people flock to it when, from the notifications. But in total, out of all of the people, all the 6,400 that got it, only 129 people watched it or clicked the notification when they got it. 129. So what that tells me is, what that's telling me is that this thing got sent out 6,400 times, but only 129 people clicked it. So I know sometimes people say, I never get the notifications, and that's fine, because granted, everyone's not going to get them. But 6,400 people got it. Let me reiterate it. 6,400 people got it, but only 129 clicked it at the time that it was sent. 129 is a huge gap from 6,400. So basically what they're saying is, hypothetically speaking, if 6,400 people got this and 6,400 people watched it, my view count for this video, even though it is doing well, would have been doubled than what it is right now. So that's why I tell people, y'all got to make sure that your notifications are on, because based on this, they're on for 6,400 people. Make sure that you have your notifications turned to all. Make sure your notifications are, like, the settings in your phone is on. I showed y'all how to do that with the iPhone. I don't know how it works for the Android. But that's basically what it's telling me right here. 6,400 plus people got it. The click-through rate was 2%, which is very good. But only 129 people out of the 6,400 who got it watched it from the bell notification. Only 129. Now I'll tell you this, the views for this video is over 3,600. Like, this video did very, very well. And I think because a lot of people like when I give the update to the story, because I'm one of the few people that's talking about it. So that also plays a part in this as well, because not a lot of people are talking about this story. So that actually gives me room to actually get views for a topic such as this, because there's no competition. I'm gonna pause it again and show you another one for a video that did very well, just to see what it looked like from that one. Now here is one that I did. Now this one's probably going to shock you, because this is just how analytics work. So this was the video I did about the Wonder Woman thing, about the trans with the Wonder Woman topic. This one said bell notifications sent 98.2%. It says notifications are limited to 3 videos per 24 hours. So it went to over 6,200 people. Now granted, this was a little over a month back. It was towards the end of October. Notice though, for the bell notifications, it's 98.2 compared to the Kawan Charles update that had 100%. It says notifications through click-through rate is 1.8, which is 2%, 0.2% lower than the Kawan Charles one. And bell notifications for this one was 112 compared to the Kawan Charles one, which was 129. But this video right here has over 16,000 views to date. Like, this video was probably one of my most popular videos within the last 2 months, honestly. So you're getting a view, because this was posted up on October 31st. So you're pretty much getting an idea of how this thing works. So it says notifications limited to 3 videos per 24 hours, but it said it went out to 6,200 people or over. Now the Kawan Charles one went out to over 6,400. But notice the views are different. This one has higher views than that one. But the one that with Kawan Charles, that one seemingly is performing better right now, even though this one has 16,000 views plus and counting. But the people who did get it outside of the 6,200, only 112 people clicked it when they got the notification. When I say the notification, I'm talking about on your YouTube tab or the YouTube drop down or whatever, that tab right there in your notifications, and you click that. That's what they're talking about. Only 112 people saw it. Anyone else who watched it came from when people shared it, or people who are not excuse me, people who are not subscribed to me, or people who watched it later after the fact. But this one came mainly from a lot of shares, because this video right here got shared so much that it has gone into various different countries. Like, this video is popular here, Canada, the UK, Jamaica, and other. I think this video is popular in about 5 different countries worldwide. And usually that's what happens when you have a video that, if it can go past like 10,000, then you'll start to see a different flags, because that's something else I can see that y'all can't, as the content creator, that I can see it posted the flag of whatever nation it gets viewed in a lot, as well as the percentage per nation. And then it also breaks down how people are viewing it. Are they watching it on a computer? Are they watching it on their phone? Or are they watching it on some kind of an extent, like another website, like what platform and everything? Like, it really breaks it down to its simplest terms, or I guess you can say effect, however you want to put it. But I just wanted to show y'all that I even expect to even go into this route, because all I was going to do was talk about the day's update of how I was going to do this, but I decided to throw this in there as well, especially because a lot of people say that they don't get the notifications and whatnot. 6,200 people, that's a lot of people, but only 112 click it. So that means that YouTube is sending this out to a lot of people, but it's not many people that's clicking it. So now you have to question it, because we already know we be going in on this platform a lot. We think, we claim that it did this and did that, and hey, very well could have and probably did. But now you have to question the audience. Are you really watching the videos? Because the numbers aren't lying. Like, this is a huge gap from here to here. Granted, the video did phenomenal, but still, if I had to rely just on that, it would never grow. Imagine if notifications were never sent out. Because I will say this, I miss the days when YouTube used to send the notifications via email. At least I know people would get that, because your email is always active for the most part. But I just wanted to show that. But that's pretty much the whole video right there. I didn't expect the video to even be this long, but I just wanted to show this to y'all so y'all can get an idea, because this is a even more bigger breakdown right here that y'all don't see. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, the new schedule is Monday through Friday, same time, 1 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Starting to going forward after today, there will be no uploads on Saturdays and Sundays. Some people sound like they was going through some withdrawals in the comment section. Listen, it is not that big of a deal. Y'all will be good. There have been days when I came on and said there won't be no videos today, and y'all got through it. 2 days is not going to kill you. Just hang off of the commentaries of what I do from the prior days. Now, like I said, the only way that I will insert maybe a Saturday or Sunday commentary is if it's like a breaking news story, then I cannot wait to say Monday to bring it to you, because it might lose its luster by that time. So say, for example, a breaking news story comes in Saturday morning, I'll do a quick video about it, or when I gather the information, and have it up for you by Saturday evening. Or if it's something that I don't have all the information for on Saturday, you'll get it Sunday evening. And what I'll do is I'll leave it, or I'll put it at a certain time that's beyond, say, 1 o'clock. Maybe do it, maybe save it for 9 p.m. Let that be that lonely video for the day, but have it fall at the end of the day. That way, because I like to have my people anticipate what it is I'm going to say about certain topics. So that's probably, what'll happen when it comes to stuff like this. Like, say, for example, with the Ethan Crumbly thing, if I had got the information about him that fell into a weekend, then I would just but I would do the commentary and then bring it to you later on that evening, say like around 9 o'clock on a Saturday or a Sunday, if that's how it fell, instead of waiting for a Monday, because that means 2 days would have passed, if that makes sense. But that's pretty much it. Just let me know how y'all think down in the comments, and this will probably be one of the times when I'm not saying that I'm never active with y'all, because y'all know I reply back to y'all when I can, but this is the one where if you have any questions and you leave them down there, that would probably be the best thing for you to do as far as a response video, not response video, but a response text in the comment sections when it comes to this, because it could sound confusing to you, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory.